I'm not in the mood, Lex.
You are now watching Koki. Got me, my bitches, a UFO. Area 51, yeah, I told you so.
Yo guys, what's up? Today I'll be showing you how I take and edit my Instagram photos by myself. Yeah, this is
How I take and edit my Instagram photos by myself.
the reason I want to kind of like challenge myself and you guys to take photos by yourself is because one, it's not really even a challenge, and two, because yeah, not all of us have friends or someone who's like actually good or sees the vision like you do to take the photo that you want. And it's actually super simple. Like I'd imagine, you know, the only thing you need is a tripod. By the way, everything I say in this video, I assume that you want to elevate your Instagram somehow, or like you at least care about it, okay? Like I don't want to see any comments people saying like, you know,
Instagram doesn't matter, dude. Did you take it too seriously? Why people care so much?
I'm gonna give you a lot of tips to actually just not care about a lot of things, but as well as things that you should care about that maybe you might have not cared before. Basically reorganizing the priorities in your head about how you might already see Instagram photos. Nobody needs to be a photographer to know how to take good photos, especially for Instagram. There is one rule or sentence that I'm going to give you in a second, and if you follow the sentence, it can elevate, it can re-guide you, redirect you, your whole Instagram, just your whole outlook on it. But before I tell you about that, let me tell you some other things that you need to know for sure. First of all, at the end of the day, Instagram, social media, all jokes. All jokes. We all know it's so cliche too, like your Instagram feed does not represent you. It doesn't even like, it's all fake, really. But I'm gonna show you how you can make it feel more authentic. You know, in a world right now, in a year right now where everybody just wants to be an influencer and put their yes style code in their caption for some reason, it's so fake, man. Like, everyone has their own style, Instagram feed style, right? And it's good if you can like sort of find your niche, find your own style. Like obviously there's only so much you can do to distinguish yourself with photos, but Instagram and everything pretty formulaic. I don't know if that's a word, but you can still do it to the best of you. And also the way you take your photos, the way you edit your photos, at the end of the day, it's about what is in the photo. I could take a photo of like this comb, edit it beautifully, take it beautifully, but it's a comb, right?
Actually, if you're an art account, that's still fire. Ignore Koki.
There are two categories of Instagram photos that I'll be showing you how to take. Number one, we have polished. Now, polished, a super clean look, no filter like filters, requires generally a lot more work than the second one I'm gonna talk about. And right now, this polished look is a lot more apparent throughout Instagram in the past like 5, 6, 7 years, however it's been. But that's why I'm gonna introduce you to sort of like the new wave, not really. And that is in number 2, Finsta effortless look vibe. I'm gonna throw up an example right here. And yeah, you can see it's called Finsta because it kind of is like someone's second Instagram account. Very random aesthetic photos once in a while. Kind of looks like it's no effort almost, but at the same time it feels so much more maybe authentic, raw. And I think if this wasn't already a preference for you, like these type of photos, it should be now, because you realize like, yeah, this is a lot more authentic, this is a lot more raw. But yeah, it could be fake anyways, social media, all for fun, whatever. And if you really get deep into it and you start to spend less time worrying about how clean your feed looks, how planned out it is and stuff, you'll probably end up posting a lot more if that's what you want. But even on my main Instagram account right now, I never really got into doing it. But I will say though, after this video comes out, I'm giving myself advice right now too. After this video comes out, I think I'm gonna try to redirect my Instagram as much as I can, taking advice from this own video. Definitely check out the Instagram if you want to maybe see the evolution. But I don't know, one style is not better than the other. You can do both. Style is all subjective. Once again though, it is about what is in the photo. So for example, today I'll be just taking a bunch of like portraits, sort of fit pics and stuff. I already have an outfit planned out. Here's the fit of the day. So I'm going with like this green theme. This is a Jun Itagawa, I think that's how you say his name, nightclub t-shirt. Oh, and if you care too, this is also from Misbehave. It's a pearl necklace. I got pretty late onto wearing like the pearl stuff. Pearls are actually so nice. And I want pearl earrings too, actually. Like little pearl studs. Fire. Alright, so what do you need? Like I said before, a tripod, And that's it. If you've never taken photos by yourself before, basically take photos on a self timer. It will automatically, if you're on iPhone at least, it'll take it in burst mode. I also want to say, all this advice, you don't have to take it by yourself. Like if you have someone who can take the photo for you, that would be so much better. It makes everything so much easier. But you can also do all this by yourself, which is what I'm showing you. Burst mode, if you suck at posing, it will help you so much. It will also make things feel a lot more candid. It will give you that raw, authentic look too. So for example, like, honestly, posing for a photo, even for me, is very hard. I feel so like uncomfortable just posing for like one frame, one by one. Like what can you do, right? It's like, it just feels weird. It feels so weird. So when you take a photo in burst, you can do all those poses, but just keep going. And you just kind of just keep moving around, do whatever. If you really suck at doing any of this even, literally just move your body around, sway from side to side, walk a little bit. Just feel free. T-pose on your way. For real, like actually this is like a fire pose, I'm not even lying. The tripod I'm using, I'll link it in the description, but I'm sure there's probably plenty of better ones. Goes like this high only. Otherwise you could find maybe a taller tripod. But anyways, when I take fit pics usually, I like it low, right? When you take a photo at a low angle, you look taller. And me being the 6'5" king that I am, I just want to look 7 foot. So I put the tripod down here, tilt the camera up. Actually, I'll maybe even go lower. It will make your legs look taller, your proportions look a little bit taller. You know, just finesse the whole thing. Social media is fake. I'm 6 foot. And if you don't even care about looking taller, or you're already tall, or you really don't care, dude, height doesn't matter, okay? I've seen people take photos from the opposite angles, from the head up, and they just look like, honestly, like an Oompa Loompa. But who cares, yo? It looks so sick still. And when I see photos like that, it's like, damn, you have confidence. Like, it really doesn't matter. Oh, while you're moving around in burst mode too, it's cool if it's blurry, honestly. It's a vibe. The whole blurry look and the movement. You get so much emotion actually. Let's just get into it. Yo, that one sentence that I have for you that will just elevate and guide you, honestly, to take all your photos in the future. Are you ready? To make the viewer feel some type of way, to make them feel some type of emotion. Yeah, basically, yeah, to take good photos, the objective should be to make whoever's looking at it feel some type of way, to feel some emotion. Whether it's sad, happy, exciting, funny. A lot of times, like, let's not care about likes or anything, because that really doesn't matter. But that pushing factor for someone to double tap something can really depend on if you made them feel some way enough for them to want to like your photo, for them to actually not even like your photo, but to care about it, to think it's a good photo. And emotion goes hand in hand with like how you take it, what's in the photo, how you edit it, and the caption. We're gonna get into captions after we take the photos, because honestly, dude, I know plenty of people, you guys probably know too, especially like I'll be at work and my coworkers would ask like, what do I caption my photo? And they'll think for like an hour. Yo, it's not that deep. Anyways, let's go and do the most dreadful part, honestly, as an introvert and everything, to take the photos outside. You can do it inside, by the way. Like if you have a beautiful house, or you somehow just have a beautiful backdrop where the sun is just beaming into your bedroom, you can do it however you want. But I usually take actually a lot of photos inside, and this time around, especially for this video at least, I just want to go outside, take some maybe a little bit higher effort photos. At least I'm gonna try. I don't know how they're gonna turn out, but I bet you that they're gonna turn out pretty okay, because it's not that hard to take a good photo. So let's go. Let's go, come on, let's go. Get up, let's go. Come on. So I'm gonna be driving to the park where it's like all green and beautiful right now, and if you look outside, it's actually super sunny. Also, I brought some other outfits to wear. Yeah. Let's go. All right, so we're here now. You can see this is the location I chose. It's really just a lot of light, a lot of field. Take that as advice, as I chose a field, which is very clean, very simple. It's just a clear sky, clear ground. And I'm actually gonna even try to eliminate as much as the background as I can. I'm gonna try to get like some sky shots where it's just me and the sky up here. Oh my goodness, my lips are chapping on a feathering chapstick. Chapping. Also, if you have one of the newer iPhones or like Androids, even with the wide angle lens, it's really beautiful to take photos with, and you can do so much with distortion. And I'm sure like if you own it already, you probably already have been playing with a wide angle lens, but I have an iPhone XS, so I got to use like a wide angle lens with it. But yeah, if you see later you like that wide angle look and your phone doesn't have a wide angle lens, just grab literally like this is a smartphone wide angle lens that you can get anywhere for very cheap. Yeah, so I'm gonna go set up. I'll show you guys just like the whole process and everything.
I'm not in the mood, Lex.
Got me, my bitch is a UFO. Area 51, yeah, I told you so. Earth's kinda fucked up, yeah, we all know. Climate change me new, should've told you so. And now on it, spaceship seems thanks, so I get right on it. Fly me away to a place where I'm wanted. Anywhere but here, I don't really care. Just away from bitches who can't stand me when I'm near. And you wanna come with me, but I don't want you seeing me in a utopia. You wanna be in a place like me without me. Is that all? Damn, is it for free? Pay the price by saying yes indeed. Yeah, I'm on the phone. Talk to you later. No, I'm not home. Ask her where you should go, maybe Rome. I'm on a planet far away from you. You still call me up saying I'm the fool.
Quick little interlude. Where's the light? Damn, wait, I don't even want to go in the sunlight. It's so hot. I tried to choose a location that would be like kind of low key, a little bit less people. When you're by yourself, the amount of people that like obviously you'd expect them to be staring and stuff, it's really annoying. I mean, I get it if you like glance or you look for a couple seconds and you just keep walking, but some people, dead ass, they just sit there and look at you like the dude. But honestly, yo, just keep going. If you have a good backyard or something, you have a low-key park near your place, and that's great, but I do not. And I just have to go find somewhere very low-key around my area. Anyways, I did a quick fit change, switch into some denim, wearing this tank top now. You could see how like, I'm trying to get into the sun, bro. What the this angle? You could see my outfit before. It was kind of like unproportional for my body, like what I usually wear, a little bit oversized and stuff. It makes it a little bit harder to take photos if you were trying to take like flattering photos kind of with your proportions. So anyways, this outfit is a little bit more proportional. We'll see how it turns out. I'm also gonna try to take some sky shots that I've been talking about, like just straight up in the air like this, whatever. We're gonna try to do that. After that, we're done. Honestly, dude, I kind of look like a model right now. I'm feeling it. Oh yeah, and I wear AirPods on one ear because it kind of helps with the vibe a little bit. You might want to do that. But then, yeah, I really don't care if it shows up in photos, but I have it none on this ear so that like, if I am posing this way, there are no AirPods. Yo, dude, and before anyone says I don't have armpit hair, I don't. Honestly though, who wants armpit hair? It's literally a blessing. Comment down below, armpit hair and no armpit hair. I mean, like, do you prefer armpit hair or do you prefer no armpit hair? I'm just saying that. Yo, make me feel better, please. Please, I swear.
My phone didn't save the screen recording, so here's a bunch of photos. Tried hard to be what you want me to. Guess not enough to make me stay with you. Earth's kinda fucked up, yeah, we all know. And I'm just as bad, should've told you so. And that's what you get for being how you are. I shouldn't blame you, you were far from the start. Walking around like you know what you're doing, but that's just as bad as saying you're good at music. And you wanna come with me, but I don't want you seeing me in a utopia. You wanna be in a place like me without me.
I didn't get to look at the photos yet, or I don't want to look at them yet because honestly, I think they came out great. I think you guys could agree too. The second photos look so cool. They look pretty cool, and they actually turned out way better than I thought. We're gonna go home. I'll look at the photos when I get home, and if I feel like it, we'll take more photos. See you guys. Okay, I really don't feel like taking any more photos. I'm pretty dead from it today. But I want to give you guys some advice with mirror selfies. Hopefully it's actually records this time. When you take a mirror selfie, many people do it like this. So they got their phone up and they just take a photo like this in the mirror, right? And here's how that turns out. review it. I mean, nothing wrong with it, right? The thing is, it's kind of boring. So the way I like to do it is hold it upside down. First of all, holding it upside down too is legit because the camera is lower, and once again, your proportions do just look a little bit more flattering if you go from a lower angle too. And yeah, do it like that, honestly, that's it. And take a photo. You can either take a photo by just pressing the volume buttons if you have an iPhone, or you can still reach the shutter button. It's like a little bit of an extra way to do it, but that's personally like just how I do it. You don't gotta do it like that, but it makes it a little bit more unique, I guess. After you're done selecting all your stills from the burst photos, now I recommend you just start favoriting and be very picky about the ones you like, and it'll make it a lot easier when it comes to choosing and which ones you want to edit. Like, out of all these photos, I'll potentially probably be posting 5 or 6 of them out of the hundreds. So yeah, be super selective about it.
Koki wasn't even selective about it, but it's okay. He's going to explain how it's still easy to edit a bunch of photos.
For example, these group of photos you see here are gonna be just mass filtered. These ones over here, like the sky photos, it's all gonna be like the same edits. I can also, if I really need to, I can go back to one specific photo and just tweak it. And then these photos on here are also one edit. So I'm not editing each single one. I'm just gonna copy and paste them to which one fits. You get it. So let's talk about that. What apps to use?
What apps do I use?
There are 3 apps that I'm going to show you guys, and it's what I go to whenever I edit photos. I don't use all 3 of them. I actually mainly only use one of them, but I'll tell you, you can live with these 3 apps basically. The first one is Visco, aka VSCO or Viso or Vishko, whatever you want to say. This is my preference. Like, honestly, all editing apps in terms of like Visco, they're pretty much the same. I think Visco just comes with some of the best filters. I've used a bunch of apps, and I still use Visco to this day. I don't always use filters though. I mainly just tweak saturation, exposure, maybe add grain if you want, that type of stuff. Okay, and then Photoshop Fix. Now Photoshop Fix, this is what I also use. For example, if you go into like this photo, and let's say I wanted these trees gone here, these trees gone here, I just want it all sky. Photoshop Fix has like this healing brush tool. It's the exact same thing they have on the computer app. Either I use the computer or I use my phone, but the phone one is really good. You'd basically just go over it and erase the trees, and it would just replace it with the sky really well. You don't have to put too much thought or effort into it. Or if you want to delete a person in the background or anything that's sort of like a sore thumb. And the third app is called Glitche or Glitch or Glitche. Actually, I honestly don't know. I think it's Glitche. This app, I think a lot of people know about it. It's actually a pretty old app, but they've added so many things. They keep updating this app. The thing about this app though, and it's the last app I'm recommending because it's a paid app. It's a free app, but many of the features that I use from it are paid. Like saving it in high resolution, that's a paid feature. Otherwise you have to save it in low resolution. This app's not necessary at all, and I don't even use the app to its fullest potential or anything. I don't know why I pay for it. I just like enjoy using it once in a while. And that's great effects, so I'm gonna show you later. Here, I'm just gonna select every photo. Is there a way to mass select? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm just gonna select every single photo I favorited. Like I said, I'm only expecting to do like 3 edits. So we're gonna start off with, let's do this one first, the more boring one that I don't like too much. So this photo, I categorize it as the Finsta type photo, low effort. I guess you could say the photo is pretty amateur looking. I don't know. It is very amateur looking. Like, would you pay someone $50 to take this photo for you? Probably not, right? This looks like you just asked anybody to take a photo and they just took it before you were ready. First thing I do, before I even do saturation, brightness, that type of stuff, I just click on a bunch of filters because sometimes you'll see they just are perfect for the photo. Also, by the way, make sure you do not have True Tone on or Night Shift if you're on like on iOS or even Android. The stuff that makes your screen yellow, it's gonna like just screw up with your editing. These type of filters I'll show, like this type of filter, this type of filter, they can all work. You really have to look for what you want. I like this. I'm gonna choose this one because I think it's kind of dreamy. Play with everything else after the fine details. Like, this is all preference now. There are no rules to this. I can't tell you, hey guys, yo, put your exposure to +1. And honestly, when it comes to editing, especially with brightness, if you're an amateur like me, a lot of it is all mental to us. Like, we don't even know what we're doing. We're just like, yeah, that's great, that's great. Generally, you don't want it to be too bright. You don't want it to be too dark. But it's also the look if you want it to be too bright or too dark. Like, mine is 0.4 right there, right? I don't think that did anything, but it's all mental. I'm happy with it. Let's say I'm doing this for that low effort look. I feel like if you turn up contrast, it makes the photo look very sharp, very nice almost, and I kind of want to fade it down just so that it looks a little bit lower quality, feels a little bit lower quality. Oh, I want to talk about saturation actually. Saturation now. I feel like a lot of people, especially like I'm gonna be honest, let's just say like Reddit normies and stuff, they really hate oversaturation. Like they just hate it. They're like, oh, the photo's fake. Dude, it's a photo, right? Like this whole thing is art. If you want to make it look like fantasy, yeah, dude, pop that up, 6.0. I do want this to look a little bit dreamy, so I'll go like this around here. That's good. Remember to tap and compare what you're doing, so you just don't go too far with it. For this photo, I don't want to perfectly white balance it, to be honest. I kind of, like I said, want it to be sort of a fantasy, so I'm gonna go a little bit warmer. It looks a little bit cozier. Fake grain is honestly, I feel like it's so controversial. Like a lot of film photographers don't like it. Dude, like I said, stop taking things so seriously. It really doesn't matter if you want to add grain. I mean, it looks so nice. Honestly, look at that. Yeah, especially for low effort type photos where you don't want it to look so crispy, so clean, grain adds a lot of very gritty personality to it. Now, there you go. I think I'm like pretty happy with this. I could probably edit this in like 5 other ways and be happy with it. This is just one way. I'm cool with this. Now, here's how you do it. Click more, copy edit, select your photos, paste edits, and now you have the same edit on every photo. And if for example, like maybe I don't like the edit on this photo, I can go ahead, change it up. But generally, like for this photo, it's the same thing. This photo, it's the same thing. You do whatever you want. I'm pretty happy with this though, even for the selfie stuff. That's cool. Take a look at this photo, for example. I think it's pretty good. It's very, very dreamy. I'm done saying that word because now we're not gonna make dreamy things anymore. Actually, maybe we will. I don't know what we're gonna do with this. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna use this one. Let's see what we can do. Let me compare it to this one. Yeah, no, I like that one. Let's see if I can get this guy very blue, but get my skin tone sort of normal. No, that's pretty off. Go back to my skin. I'm gonna up the shadow so that I appear brighter. You can see the background is not changing much, but because all the shadows casted on me, this is what it changes. So we're just gonna bring that up a little bit, and then maybe we can bring the whole exposure down just a little bit. Let's see what it looks like with grain. Yeah, for like this photo, I wouldn't put grain. I don't think it needs it. It's so clean without it. Yeah, dude, honestly, I'm happy with that. I think that's all I'm gonna do to it. Now let's see what happens if I just put this on all the other photos now. If it looks decent. Yo, yeah, looks pretty good to me. Now I could do like maybe for example this photo, maybe brighter on some of these, or lift up the shadows like that. Photos similar to that, I will put it on it. I'm gonna show you guys Photoshop Fix now and what you can do with this. So this is what I was talking about. You got the healing tool, super simple to use. So like let's say I want to get rid of this tree on the side. You just draw over it. And for a sky, it's super easy for Photoshop to remove it. Boom. That's it. Maybe let's try doing the bottom too. You can obviously tell like where it was patched and stuff, but a regular person, especially trees, like who cares? Now the photo looks even cleaner. It's a completely different vibe now. I think without the trees, like with the trees, honestly, it was fine. Now it looks like very, very, very polished, I think. Let me just save that. This is glitchy. What can you do with this? Let's see which photo we could use that maybe it'll look cool. Yeah, let's just do it with this one, the one we just made. This app has a lot of very, you know, Tumblr-esque, hipster-esque filters, effects. Bro, if you comment about the low battery stuff, some of these filters, like subjectively, you could say they're cheesy. This is definitely overplayed. You've seen this on Instagram like 6 years ago. But if you do it right, it could turn out really well. But I like some of these ones here. This is the one I use a lot. This one, I talked about blurring my photos before with an app. This is what I use. I don't remember if this is a paid feature or not. You use this effect called Vibe and drag your finger to like blur it. This one, like I look like I'm ascending. You can see some other filters I just showed off. Don't know what you'd use this for. Nice. That's pretty sick. That's super sick. Yeah, but let's just say, let's use vibe for that blur. And then you can also do this, which I don't even know what you call it, but yeah, I don't know how to explain this, dude. That is pretty cool. And I don't even know what's happening anymore. I don't know what you categorize this as, like clean or scuffed, but it's crazy.
Captions.
When it comes to captions, I feel like either people pay way too much attention to it, like they think too hard about it when they don't know what to do, or they pay no attention to it. I will say though, if you're trying to persuade some sort of emotion like we were talking about, or just elevate the photo, you know, the caption really complements the photo. People see the photo first and then they see the caption. So their last impression is sort of the caption. No one reads the caption before they see the photo. If you have something to say, like you're gonna say something anyways, and the reason you're posting a photo maybe is just to say something in a caption, that's cool. That's like a whole nother thing. But if you just want to post a photo with the caption tied in together, my advice is to kind of, what I do honestly is not your advice. I don't want everyone to just start doing this too, but I kind of troll in my captions. If you think deep enough into my captions or really look into it, you notice, maybe you see it, that it's whatever. Like I'm just putting a bunch of words where words should belong. At the same time though, even though I say that, my captions, I'm not saying it has no meaning. Like let's see. Like this one I said hi with 2 emojis. Oh, by the way, I love using emojis because like when else would you use them, right? I think captions are the best time to use emojis. Especially like with this, I got green little emojis because the fit is green. I just said hi because what was the reason? I think because I didn't post in like a long time. Actually, that's not the reason at all. I don't know why I said hi. This one was called me Ducky. Ducky has no meaning to me. To be born again, this one's a little bit deeper. This one, maybe I could explain a little bit more. An e-girl in her fantasy. Like this is sort of like a you to all the very fragile men that say things like you look like a girl or you're very skinny, like that type of stuff, you know? So I call myself an e-girl in her fantasy because I am. This one was, originally it was mind control it. Then I thought about it and I was like, oh dude, that caption kind of too serious. Mind control it. I mean, compared to like free life and stuff, free life is 2 words, right? Mind control it is sort of a whole sentence to me. So I just put brain emoji, brain emoji, brain emoji, control it. And then like if you know, you know. Let's say for a selfie, I didn't want to put anything because it was just a selfie, dude. Like it's just my face. That's it. Like think about it, okay? Look, I'm looking at you dead in the eyes with no caption. You really, like, I'm not saying anything to you. There's no message here. So it's, I really left it up to the viewer to just react to it. I honestly don't know if that advice would help anybody. I think if you know, you know type thing.
Shut the
You do whatever you want with captions, honestly. What I'd say is definitely don't do this. Don't post a photo and say something like some stupid joke that takes away attention from the photo. Like honestly dude, I really personally, I hate that. I hate it when people like put a meme or something at the last photo or just put a joke that completely throws off the photo. Either you're doing that because, I don't know, you're a meme page, or you're honestly probably just trying to take away attention from the photo because you don't want people to think that you're taking yourself too seriously or they take you too seriously. Dude, I don't want to be so deep about it and be like, have more confidence, but yo, it's so much better when you're like if I just posted this photo with no caption, I think that's so much better. Compare that to like the next photo being, oh here comes that boy or something. Boy, dude, honestly, I just kind of inspired myself. Well, hold up. Here comes that boy. See, now this, it works. I think it works. Just like, yeah, do what you want to do. You know what? If you want to post a meme, post a meme. That's just like my preferences. This video is about what I do anyways. But with all of this said, I want to say, you know, a lot of my favorite and a lot of people on Instagram, they don't even think at all as much as I did in this video. And I don't usually think either. To be honest, I'm making this video because my other Instagram video is my most popular video and I don't mind making a video like this, honestly. I'm trying to like kind of dissect my brain a little bit about how I edit photos. It's interesting, I guess. It could inspire people. Dude, if you watch the video up until here and you're gonna hear me say this, it doesn't matter, man. Like, I would post this photo of me brushing my teeth. I didn't think I'd post this photo on Instagram. I just took this photo for a text message. But like, why not post it, right? I would. So yeah, man, post whatever you want. This was just kind of dissecting into maybe how I think about it a little bit. Oh my goodness. it's still in there, whatever. Welcome to my favorite part of the video.
Outfit submissions.
Let me remind you once again, if you want to submit your own outfits into my YouTube videos, you just have to post your outfit on our Discord channel, hashtag YouTube submission in the fashion text channel. Ugh, I could not say that. Do I really have to do a disclaimer every time I do this? Once again, I don't rate anything out of 10. I don't say if it's good or bad. Everything is subjective. People have their own reasons for wearing something. Here's what I choose. And this is just what I think is cool to show off to you guys. Alright, so I'm thinking like if I should do something about people making it into the videos twice in a row. But I just really want to show you some of the things that people have done already. If they've done it twice, who cares? First person we got up is Matcha Mochi. We're just gonna do Matcha first, honestly. So he made these pair of shorts, 3/4 length shorts. The length is what I really like about it, and I think it's probably what he likes about it too. And on top of that, you have like the patchwork stuff going on, like the pockets, 2 different pockets, 4 pockets. Wait, what? On the back you have leopard prints as an accent, and on the front you have that one plaid pocket. That's the front accent. Dude, it's sick. The colors are neutral enough where I think like he's styling with a black t-shirt, but you could wear this probably with anything too. Yo, he made this, okay? Soak that in. Next one we have is by Alice XCX, and she actually also made this. I sewed my first tops recently, and here they are. Yo. What? Yeah, when I saw this first, I didn't know she sewed it until I read it. Crazy. Let's see the details. The lace details are really cool, and look at that little ribbon right there. What would I change about it? Nothing, dude. I wouldn't even have thought about it. The next one we got is by Just Do. The photo, the editing, the outfit colors, and the hair is perfect. I saw this on my Twitch streams a couple days ago, and I said he looks so angelic. Oh, and now that I've been using the word dreamy throughout this entire video, yo, this is pretty dreamy. The dreamy aesthetic for sure, like he nailed it. And we'll do one more. Why Mamya. The edit, first of all, pretty nice. She's like girl next door. Alternative. For what she was going for, you know, she's right, dude. Alternative girl next door vibes, like she did it. I love the, what is it? Leopard print bag? Cow print bag? I don't think it throws off the outfit or anything at all. Honestly, yo, can someone tell me what the graphic is? It reminds me of like, you know, Megazords or something, Power Rangers, Transformers, anything. Yo guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for making it all the way to the end if you did. I'm gonna let the robot do all the talking, telling you to like the video and, you know, maybe hit the bell. Ew, I don't like saying that. That's why the robot does it. By the way guys, you know the voice that I put at the beginning of the video, throughout the video, and at the end of the video? I don't want to call her a robot. We need to give her a name. So yeah, if you have a good idea for that, yeah, let me know. We'll give it a name. Thank you for watching, my dudes. I will see you guys. Wait, do I have anything else to say? No. Follow me on Instagram. That's where I just update everything. I don't have a blog. I don't have a Twitter. I am on Instagram, and I am also on the Discord. The Discord's really friendly, by the way. Always think about checking it out, okay? Like, you can post whatever you want. There's general chatting. There's fashion. There's posting your food. There is like literally anything. Once again though, if you are a young kid, do not join, yo, for real. If you're like 13, that's okay. But if you're 13 and you act 13, as in like you're gonna come in there, randomly just come in there and start swearing or asking, yo, where's Koki? Where's Koki? Where's Koki? Koki, where are you? Then like, yo, I'll come out, but I'm gonna say bye to you. I'm just kidding, okay? It's not that scary, but there are a lot of 15, 14, 13-year-olds on there. And they're really chill. Like the people who are there and they're young, they're there for a reason because they're cool. So if you want to join, check out in the description below. Everyone's super friendly. I make it sound unfriendly, but it's not. Thank you for watching, my dudes. I will see you guys in the next YouTube video on Vimeo. But at first, if you want to subscribe to my Patreon, I post nothing because I don't have a Patreon. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, bye-bye.
Pick up the phone, yeah, you crazy, save me. Thank you for watching, Koki. I love you more than Nick. Ringing the bell always helps. Go eat something good and have a nice day. And you want